up, people? Hello, what's up? Tasaran here. Welcome back to the World of Warcraft Vanilla on Northdale with our hunter. We are just over now 4 bars from 40. That's just over 4 bars from the hinterlands, Tanaris, and just over 4 bars to our mount, which is really what the aim of today is. I've been going around using the PF quest to see what quests are available at what levels and all that, and picked up a few. There's a few hidden ones in Stormwind. I believe this is one of them. I think I got this one. I think it was in the Mage Quarter, which I've never really done any of that. Oh, yeah. Welcome to the guild flavour. And it's brought me here. Now this is a level 41 quest. It takes us on into Blasted Lands, Netherguard Keep. I'm not sure if there's any kind of follow on or anything, but I thought because it's a reasonable level, we should be able to get things done. Now looking at the map, we can get these kind of scattered everywhere. I'm not going to be doing this Lost Caravan and this. Not going to be doing that because I can't stand these things. I've decided I actually hate them. The only reason why I hate Murlocs more is because Murlocs are more common, really. So I'm not going to be doing any there. I have got a quest as well for the Temple of Atlakaku, which is at the Sunken Temple. I'm not too sure what there is to do there. But we're going to crack on. Kiki is a solid best friend. So he's going to be levelling up with us. He's not getting any XP at the moment because he is of equal level to us at the moment. But we'll just do what we can. Now if I see... he's fine. If I see a warlock, an undead warlock called Rimp, he's going down because while I was AFK and testing, he ganked me in that harbour place, that we, harbourage or whatever it's called. Scarlet Monastery Graveyard. I'm up for all and any SM. Flat out am. We've got that quest in the Name of the Light or whatever it's called, which is the main quest for Scarlet Monastery. If I can get in there, we're having some of that. Now this has got a 5% drop chance. This Khadgar's essay on the dimensional convergence. So I'm not expecting this to be quick at all. It's going to feel more like these immune to stings. Shit. They are. Would I come to Graveyard 2? It's level 38, 28 to 30ish. Yeah. It's all good. Might not get as much as XP in there, but Kiki's fucking on one. What am I hearing? Even if we just do the graveyard, it's helping guildies out. Now as far as the guildies go, as you know, I've been struggling quite a lot. Although the server's pretty good, everyone's kind of waiting for Classic now, so the guild's kind of dead. So what I've done is I've now left. I've made my other characters and things. So the Cabal's still open, but I'm not really there. I've joined Spire's guild because his guild, you know, he's recruited purely from within the server. So it's a very active guild. And I'm going to make the most of that. So I will enter into any and all things. Now we're not sure if we're going to be getting in there. Mage, rogue. Yeah, as always, you get 3 DPS first. Don't know how to use it. Tough is back. Yeah, so I'm not Guild Master anymore. But by all means, still, you know, in the description, the links are to the Discord and all that. The Cabal will be up and running on Classic. So if you want to get your place and get into my Discord and, you know, make your presence known, then by all means you're still more than welcome to come on for a chat. This is going well. So yeah, I'm just going to carry on grinding the shit out of these until we get this Scarlet Monastery run, or until we get this, I'm assuming it's some kind of book. When it's packs of mobs, oh, I didn't get shit out of that, damn, I wasn't in range because I'm concentrating on there. Yeah, pet tanking, you can if you're boosting very easily, but there's no AoE threat at all. You've got nothing, so I really need to learn not to use Serpent Sting. The thing is, because I use muscle memory, I can't help it. Oh, he's resisted. Oh, he's resisted. And that. Thank you. I'm actually going to need to have another drink. In fact, I should buy more before going into... and I've used up all my white spider, so... I've now got no more buff food until 40. Was going to be expected though. Okay, there is one in here. Merc Lord. Maya Lord. I'm going to do that so he's got proper lots of threat. I'm even going to use the cooldown on this bitch. try and chill out a little bit. Handled it well. Start to move to instant Hillsgrad. Stormwind. Not before we are not full. Personally, I can't see this. I can't see this group happening. Oh. Toughness is actually going to be joining us, so that'll make it easier. And he's level 32, nice. Don't know what's going on. Literally don't know what's going on. Sometimes when you're looting things and you get that different sounding, you think, oh, is that a... No, it wasn't what we wanted. So Swift Thistle, we'll be able to sell that. Silverleaf, not really worth it. To be honest, when I planned on doing this quest for this episode, I really didn't know it was a 5% drop chance. I didn't know. Oh, how could you miss that, you pleb? Oh, they got healing. Wow, I'm out of mana again. Ooh. Fade leaf, lovely, that will sell. Don't know for how much. Not really that clued up on herbs, but I know that they are usually pretty good. You know what? Already halfway through the amount of experience that I needed to get today for some reason, although my thing's still saying I'm going to level in 1.5 hours. I failed to see that. I think it's going to be a bit quicker than that. I think the real question is, what's going to happen first? Ah, well, that's answered that for me. I was going to say, what's going to happen first? Am I going to level, or am I going to get the essay? But I got it on that very drop. That's awesome. I'm not going to hang about, because obviously we're now one player away from Scarlet Monastery Graveyard. Don't think I'm going to get a great deal of XP in there though. The mobs are level 30-ish. I'm going to get fuck all, especially in a group. So I'm going to try and avoid spiders because their web is annoying. Get Kiki on passive so he can follow me. Come on, lad. Oh, he's webbed. Which means, is he going to do that weird buggy thing because he's webbed in the air? That is what I've noticed. For some reason, they kind of, when there's like a mobility debuff that affects him and he ends up going in the air, like then when he's webbed in that, that's when he does this weird thing. But then as soon as you get into battle, like here, which is really stupid, because now that's going to say thingy's under attack. Oh, we can... It's not a dishonourable kill, so I am fine with that. To be fair, he started it, or she. But that will have said Stonehard's under attack, or Swamp of Sorrows is under attack. Watch a Biggs, I'm not doing your quest on principle alone. We'll make our way into the Blasted Lands. Now I have already released the flight path, but there isn't a flight path for the Alliance in Swamp of Sorrows, so not much use to us, but it does mean that I can get straight over to Stormwind. Because I think the best thing for me to do is make our way over there. I've got quests and can pick up more quests for the Alterac Mountain, so if anything, I can just hang about there until the group is ready. These are level 46. This is not good. Oh, shite. Some days, so flee. Come to me. Speed it. Nice, we got away with it. So this mage should be in this tower, would be my guess. Yep. Nice, 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 nice. Ta-da! Right, how much XP are you going to give us? Please give me just more than I can. Holy shit! Yes, that's right. That's why I wanted to do this. Now, as you know, I got the Trip Runner Reggings from Nomaragan at level 38, but it was still like they're plus 18 agility, so it was 8 more. And I see this, and we go from 4 agility to 10 agility with these booties.
Be careful.
Oh, 3,300 XP. Do I have one on me? I don't. Thick armor kit. Because I can't use the rugged yet for another level. But we're going to put that on. Oh, this is so good. You know, this for me is the greatest feeling in vanilla, is the constant progression and upgrading your gear and getting something better, which has become completely null and void within fucking any version of retail you like, really. So my damage at the moment 66.5, which is nice. 67.5. That is a 2 damage a second increase. No, 1 damage a second increase. That's quite a hefty chunk. I know it's like only 1 damage per second, but that is actually quite a hefty chunk if you imagine how many times you're hitting within a battle. That's really, really good. That's ever so good. Oh, that's really good. And they kind of... Yep. Kind of go. Oh, the red. Oh, that's a shame. But kind of. Nearly went. I'm actually really, really happy with that. Now, because I do have a flight path here, I'm not going to waste the Hearthstone at all. Ooh. Look at all this lovely stuff. Auction expired. We got some successfuls. Yeah, I'll worry about that in a bit. But whoever the unknown is that's just given me all your stuff, cheers, really appreciate that. Got no idea who it is though, as you can see. So I'm going to fly over to... Let's have a look. I've still got the Raptor Mastery to hand in, although I'm not going to be wearing that at all. Full tongue. I've got quite a few, you know, I'm at that stage that I've been in before where everything I've got is either dungeon or elite. We really need that level 40. I think we were doing quite well in the swamp, if I'm honest. And the Jags in particular are good for grey items. I'm going to stay in Monkey to get out of here because I really don't want any hassle from anything as much as possible. So a slow run back to the swamp, but It is a run back to the swamp. Ask in looking for group channel. I mean, I've not really been paying attention, but I'm pretty sure I haven't actually seen anything in the looking for group channel for this group thing. Okay, so the plan is, I'll now put this on and cheater. The plan is avoid spiders, kill crocs and jags, and level. Good plan. Good plan. For some reason I didn't get shit out of that. That is a bug that's happened a lot. It's been going on a long time. Sometimes you skin something, nothing happens, I can't click on it. Oh, screw you. Right, move again. Not all spiders web, but they are annoying. Usually it wouldn't bother me, but because on here I keep on getting that bug which affects the pet after he's been webbed or something, it just makes it so thoroughly annoying. So I got a little bit confused as to... Oh shit! Okay, so it looks like they've called it. We're moving on. But as I said, I don't really want to waste my hearthstone, but I suppose if we're going to be there for an hour, we can. See, I'm going to hearth back to Stormwind, fly up to South Shore, and we'll sort something out, so I'll see you there. Okay, thought I'd bring you back here. We're now all Now we're all in terrestrial glades. I've been ganked once already. There's a level 60 rogue ganking in South Shore. But we've made it this far. And yeah, Spire's teasing me a little bit. You know what Spire's like. But yeah, so far uneventful. I thought I'd bring you back once we entered terrestrial glades and we were all here, just in case, like the last time we was here, we end up meeting another horde group that was also going to be doing Scarlet Monastery, turned into a little bit of a war. It looks like we are doing some PvP. I'll slow you down. Who managed to fear the lot of us then? Oh, we got level 44. You're all going, but mounted, and I don't think my guys can keep up. Okay, but I'll just go and bar. There is a high horde presence here. Well done, tough. Okay, so this is the graveyard again because it's what level they are. But I don't know how far we're going to go. It'd be really nice if we can. Oh. Okay, it's over there. I'm on the wrong one. Oh shit! Okay, so we're here. We are here in the Scarlet Monastery. This should be the graveyard. Personally, I thought the graveyard was the other side, but then I'm not that clued up on it, to be honest with you. Kiki is a solid level 39. I don't have to worry about aggro range. I'm just going to send him in. He's just going in. I didn't get any buff food, which is a little bit annoying. If there was a fire, I would be able to make one. But there isn't, so I can't. But I'm actually really looking forward to this. Not so much for the XP gain that I'm going to be getting out of here, because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get dick. Reset the session just to make sure. Oh, thank you. But it's been a while since I've been in a guild group, even though it's not the Cabal. To be honest, I just really like being a part of something. And guild groups always go better. Always go better than randoms. Holy Zen wasn't in our guild, but is now. Because I invited. Alright, let him rip, boy. I'm going to go easy. Nathani went hard on that one. Oh, let me reset it. Reset total. Bit of a problem of mine there. I kind of just... That's better. My damage was a little bit better that time. You know, the burst damage of rogues will always be awesome. I'm going to put down an explosive trap in case the worst happens. Got a few more. I'm going to use it. Oh, use it. Ever so slightly at the wrong range here. For some reason it's not giving us the torturer's voice over. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, it's important really when you are tanking, and this isn't me picking holes in Tough at all, because Tough is a legend, but if you do have a lot of hunters in your group, then being mindful of their range and where they can attack you is a thing. Obviously you're going to do better as a tank if everybody else is up to scratch, and if they're worried about trying to get out of range so they can pull some shots off, that means you're going to get less damage, and of course the fight lasts longer, healer runs out of more mana. Just something to be mindful of. Okay, can I ever get a decent roll? Let's have a look. Oh! Laugh my ass off, my first ever good roll. Just going to get the lot because I won the roll. Move back out. I'm going to do a mark just so he knows what I'm doing. Okay, so as of yet I've only got a slight bit of XP. A very small amount. I only need a very small amount, but it's very small, so it's saying I'm going to level in 1.7 hours. That was my fault for using multi-shot there. Is that I know even against single targets, multi-shot is in your rotation. So I need to be mindful when it's not a single target that I am going to be pulling. These are very... Oh, that's the one I want. I'm just going to put a sting on everything because these are very sod all mobs. 66 XP for each. This is obviously thanks to rested bonus. Let's just get it in there, I think. Not sure which way you plan on going. May well be a chest to the right, but we're not touching it just yet. Swole. What? $12. That's more like it. That's more of a Tasaran roll. I can't just use my roll from the last one then. Very nice. Very nice. I haven't yet seen what it is that I got from my chest. Probably just breast milk, to be honest. But I'll have a look in a bit. Nice. We're getting there, people. 28 minutes to level. These ones we're not going to get any for. I'm assuming that once we get in the crypt, it's going to go a hell of a lot better. Missed it. That was nice. Out the the way, little know me. It's nice. These are a bit better. 160 XP, that's so good. 19 minutes. We're gonna get a mount today, people. Today. In fact, if this goes as well as I hoped, this episode, and I can't wait, because usually where I've gone with like the good thing about the Night Elves is that, in my personal opinion, if anything, at least on the Alliance side, they have one of the greatest looking mounts, and usually I don't take that into account when I pick my class. So my 260s on the Horde were both Taurans, so I was stuck with Kodos. My human warrior, I managed to get to 46. But it's just horse. Boring horse. See it, bang happy. Reckon if I can just move to a side. I'm gonna have to come down. Ooh. Still being rolled for Shadowfang. Is a good one. I should have it on my rogue really, but fucking all them. Because I've got to admit, my melee is actually not that bad, considering that I've got really low level weapons. I seem to still hold my own when it comes to and I really don't know why. You know, I've got the crawl barb, which is like level 19 or whatever it is. Slightly higher offhand dagger, but still on my own. I'm definitely having a drink here. .4 minutes, I reckon this is going to do it. Let me loot. Can't seem to target him.
We hunger for vengeance.
Shouldn't have done that. And I had Growl on the whole time. Very nice. Yeah, my bad. I had Growl on the whole time. But it didn't seem to have... He didn't complain about it. He didn't cry. He just carried on. He didn't really struggle with threat. Okay, I'm in Darnassus. We did end up doing the library, but it was very long and scattered, and I wanted to get the mount in this episode. And I only had like a little tiny piece of experience left to actually get, so I didn't quite quick while we was in there. So we've got just over 3 bars into level 40 now. But as I said, we're in Darnassus. Before I go any further with it, you'll see that I've now currently got 500 gold. This is because one of you guys, Urino, has decided to wait for Classic and has sent me loads of stuff. So I've now got all the bank slots, bag slots in the bank kicking off, and loads of money. Now I already had the money for the gold. I already had the gold for the mount, so I'm not too worried about it. It doesn't really change anything. It just means I've got some gold left over to worry about hunter skills afterwards. So let's, before we do anything, seek training. Now this costs 81. Now before I do this, actually, I'm not sure whether or not I'm going to be able to make a huge difference in the price. Probably not at all, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out 60 of each of my cloths, hand them into Darnassus for the rep. They're usually quite good experience if you do end up with an excess of cloth, which I have. I kind of gone out of my way specifically to get, so 60 of them, 60 of them, and 60 of them, and I don't have 60 of the room cloth, so that's kind of
Good luck.
ended that. And as we're walking over to there, you'll see that I now have the quick draw quiver. Now this is a quiver that I made and had ready and waiting for me in the bank, ready for when I ding 40. So it's got a 13% speed increase, attack speed increase compared to the 12 of the other one. It's also a 16 slot bag instead of a 14. And I run out of ammo during the library. I ended up having to finish off just using melee. So I've now bought level 40 arrows, the jagged arrows, 13 damage a second. With that on top of everything that we've got, we're now doing 75.1 damage per second as base. And I've also had this ready and waiting. Look at the increase we're going to get on this. So 14.2 up to 20.9 with an additional 6 agility on top. The main damage per shot, although it's a slower bow, the top end is 60, so things like aim shot and arcane shot or whatever else, just beautiful amounts of damage, beautiful amounts. So I'm going to stick that on now because I was waiting for you, and we're going to check out what it looks like. So this is what the quiver looks like now, and I've got to say, he's looking pretty dapper. The bow's just a basic looking bow. There's a few details around the handle if Kiki wants to get his nut out the way. Just, yeah, just about. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. So before I go any further, let's go over to the cloth handy innie person. because the cloth handy innie person is what we need. And I'm pretty sure the tailor is... What pet do you use? I have broken tooth. I don't know who that was that was asking me, but here we go. Right.
How may I help?
So a donation of wool. And I like these because they do give XP. Not a lot for the first one. 650. Silk cloth. 1,650. Always nice. A donation of mage weave. Hello. 3,300. That's not bad. Is it still attack 1.0? Yeah. It's very nice. So it hasn't affected our rep in any way, shape or form, but always nice. As you can see there, I've still got some stuff in the auction house, some of the old bags and loot and whatever that we've got. Not got any yet, and you just put, I've just got Lupos. Yeah, he's lost his shadow damage now, though I think, which is the main thing about Lupos, he's now not the best pet. That's a shame. But still a nice looking pet regardless. Right, so it's still the 81 gold, which is fair enough. Lovely jubbly. We'll filter out already known.
May the stars guide you.
Goddess bless you.
And the saber handler. Okay, so 9 gold. So it's striped frost, striped night, or spotted frost. So spotted frost, striped night, striped frost. I've got to admit, I prefer the striped night saber.
Feel free to
striped night saber. Sorry, bear with me. Just I was lucky. I only waited just over an hour. Yeah, because I didn't quite make that clear in the Broken Tooth episode. Because obviously I didn't want to record the whole thing of me just sitting there killing jags and vultures and shit until it turned up. I think the respawn time is 2 hours 56 minutes for Broken Tooth, but I was there for about an hour until he appeared right behind me because I know his spawn point. So I was quite lucky as far as Broken Tooth goes.
go in peace.
But oh yeah, we now have a pet. Which means I don't have to worry about being dazed so much while travelling. Check him out. Always feels slow when you get on there, but it is a hell of a lot faster than Cheetah and other such tripe. So I don't know why I've come all the way over here. I thought I was just going for a ride around. The next thing we need to do before we go anywhere is, you know, I've already done the talent point into Frenzy, but we do need to have a look at some glorious level 40 hunter skills. That's nice. Yeah, it was pretty awesome, mate, pretty awesome. I'm looking for a meat vendor in Stormwind. Not sure, mate. I know there's fish and cheese in Stormwind.
The rune be with you. The next we
So it's not the stable master I want, it's the hunter trainer.
What brings you here?
Okay, we've now got aspect of the pack, and I'll probably use this a lot more than just cheetah, I think, because I think any other time I'm just going to be using my mount, and if I'm indoors, if I'm on my own, pack won't matter. So I'm going to take that.
Goddess watch over you.
I'm going to do these, it's a little bit annoying, but I'm going to do these one at a time. I'm going to put you there. Or at least that one at a time, because I know that just makes my life easier. We can now use mail. Lovely. Distracting shot rank 4. Hunter's mark rank 3. Volley. Freezing trap rank 2, raptor strike rank 6, and track giants. I think I am going to get track hidden just purely because it's only 63 silver now. I've got an abundance. Cool. So a little bit of lag, but just get them all, and that way they're listed for me. So when it comes to putting stuff on my action bar, I don't miss out on too much. So distracting shot rank 4, always a pleasure. Hunter's mark is marksmanship. I'm sure it is. Hunter's mark rank 3, nice. The volley. Now this is interesting. Where do I want that? It's 350 mana. That'll do. Volley, track hidden. Yay. Let's get track hidden on there. It's got to be survival, isn't it, surely? Track hidden. And track giants. Now as you can see, anything that's on my second bar actually goes on my ring menu. I'm going to pull you over there. No. That one. So it's out of the way of my tracking. It's just my OCD coming into it. I like to have everything reasonably cool. Freezing trap rank 2. Nice. Does that actually change the duration? 10 seconds? 15 seconds, yeah. Much better. Much better. Raptor strike is same on here. Oh. Track giants I've already put up. And lovely jubbly. Right, a little bit nerve-wracking if I'm honest. No, I don't want that one. I want that one. So where is the pet trainer? Got a stable master but no pet trainer. Mostly druid shit in there. Poison vendor? Don't know. There is one in Stormwind. There probably is one here, but I just haven't got a clue where it is, like, at all. This is so good. Got a mount, got money, got bags, ammo, dealing damage, decent gear. I just genuinely couldn't be happier with this hunter at the moment. He's done well. So I just want to see what it is that I have managed to get sell. Always nice. Not quite back up to the 400, but I think once I sell that, then I will. So yeah, 400 gold. I need a space for you. I think I'll get rid of that. You're a buff that I'm going to use later on. And we can now use the rugged armor kits. I'm mounted, so I can't use it yet. I'm not worried. I think I'll wait until I get my first sort of next piece of gear. But that is pretty much it. So thanks an awful lot for watching. I do really appreciate it. Let me know what you think in the comments. And join me in the next one when we're going to start questing in a brand new zone, either Hinterlands, Tanaris, something along that nature. So thanks again, I'll see you all soon.